I'll just start the class by quickly telling you how to download the plugins. Okay, just look at the screen. So there is a link which I have recently circulated. So all you have to do is just click that link, and when you do that, a folder will open that will look something like this. Okay, so in that folder, one important thing, don't open this link which I have shared from your mobile phone, because you will not be able to download that. Okay, and even if you are able to somehow successfully able to download it, you will not be able to open it. Okay, so this is how it will look like. So I would suggest that you people open this link from Chrome, okay, from a browser. Anyways, let's go in. So this is how it will look like. Just click plugins and download all the plugins that you have over here. So if I have not shared the link for the plugins, then I will very soon attach the link in the description of this particular video and in my previous video. I have not attached it so far, but you can find it from now. And if you are not able to understand where to find the link, then just simply message me on WhatsApp and I'll show you, I'll share the link with you. Anyways, coming over here, so you will find that there are a lot of files that are present over here. Okay, so these files will not open. Okay, when you after downloading them, when you open these files, you will not find anything in them. The reason is there are a lot of programs and coding which is embedded inside. Okay, so you will find, like, if you click it, you will get a disclaimer that there is no SketchUp model inside this file. Okay, so don't worry, I'll show you what you have to do. So the first thing that you have to do is, like, you can just go over here. Okay, click on this triple dots that you find over here. Just click on them and press download. Now what will happen? A folder will come up. So this folder will have your file. Okay, so all you have to do is just go to a location. I would suggest any drive. Just go to that location, then click over here. Okay, click on new folder. So what happens when you do that? A folder will open. Okay, now you can save that folder with a name, SketchUp plugins. Okay, press enter, then click on open, and then over here click save. Now you will find that what I have shared, okay, what I have shared with you has opened up. So basically I clicked on one file, so that's why one file have got opened. So that way you can just individually click on every file that you have over here, press download, and then it will save itself. Okay, click on every file, press download, and it will save itself. Now, for those of you who just want to look at a shortcut of saving all these files, what you can do is just click on first file, scroll down, press shift on your keyboard and click the last file. Okay, first file, scroll down, press shift, keep it pressed and click the last file. Now what will happen? All the files will get selected. Just a second. It seems YouTube live is not coming. I'm sure it must be coming up, but let me just check it out once. Yeah, it's coming. Amulya, I'm not sure why it's not coming for you, but I just checked it out. It's live. Okay, why don't you just refresh yourself? Maybe it will come after that. Okay. Anyways, let's come back. So now what will happen? All the file have got selected. Then click over here and click download. Then what will happen? The file will get saved in a zip folder. Let's just give it a couple of seconds. It will open up now. Okay, now it will save itself. Okay, now when it comes to saving in a zip folder, you have to unzip it. Okay, then click on this arrow, click show in folder. Okay, a folder will open up. Okay, I'm just clicking over here. I'm just clicking show in folder. Now what will happen? A folder will come up. Then over here, just right click and choose extract files and then press OK. Then what will happen? A folder will automatically get created. Monica, I think you accidentally created this line. Can you please delete this? Thank you. Okay. So you will find that there is a folder that has opened. So this folder will have all the files. Now don't try to click on these files because there is nothing that you will find. Okay. Then after downloading everything, come back to SketchUp. Okay. Then from here, click Windows, click Extension Manager. Okay. Now in this window, click on Install Extension. Okay. Click this button over here. Then what will happen? A folder will come. Then in this folder, go to the location where you have saved your files. Okay, so I have saved my files in D drive and in SketchUp plugins over here. Now you cannot download all of them at the same time. So what you have to do? You have to click over here and you have to click open. I'm not clicking open because this particular file is already open in my plugins. Okay, so you can find it over here and it is already enabled. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to install all the plugins. So basically for now, just install the plugin which is called as 1001 bit. Okay, you will find it in the first place. Okay, this is the plugin that you are supposed to download for now. Okay, because this is what we are going to look in the class on Monday. Okay, anyways, let's come back to the class. Let me just turn off my camera so that it will be more clear. Okay. Is my voice clear, by the way?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
okay.
bro.
Okay, all right. Okay. So in today's class, we are going to learn everything that you see over here in the menu bar. Okay, we will be learning everything. File, what is there in file, what is there in edit, what is there in view, camera, draw, tools, window, extension until here. So we will be learning all these things. Whatever time is permitting us, we will do that. Then if there is a shortage of time, then I will cover it in the class on Saturday. Okay, I'll make a video on this once again. And let me tell you that this video will be available on YouTube forever. Okay, this particular video, because I want you people to learn about whatever is there in the menu bar. Okay, so all the tools that we have learned in that large toolbar, so I have uploaded those videos on YouTube, and the video that will contain everything about this. Okay, this will also be available on my YouTube channel forever. Apart from that, the other videos which you will be, which I'm taking in the live class, they are also there on YouTube, but they are in private. Okay, and only those people who are enrolling for the additional benefits, they will be getting the lifetime access. Okay, of all the softwares which I'm going to teach in this particular season. So if you don't know anything about the additional benefits, just comment under this video. I'll connect back with you, or if you have my WhatsApp number, you can message me over there, or you can also message me on my Instagram page, which is asketch_India. Okay, if you want to know about additional benefits. Anyways, coming back over here. Now, one thing which I can tell you that, okay, I have searched a lot on YouTube and you can also do that. So trust me, you will not find any video on YouTube that will tell you about what I'm going to tell you today in detail. Okay, so let me begin with file. So what is the first thing that you have on file? You have new. Okay, and what will new do? As soon as you click it, a new file will open. Okay, and in this file, if you were working in centimeters, okay, like if you started your SketchUp, the first project in SketchUp using centimeters, then all your projects throughout will be in that particular unit only. And how do we change the unit? We just have to do it from here. Okay, go to Windows, Model Info, and you will find units over here. Okay, so we have architectural, that will be in imperial unit, feet and inches. Then we have decimal, that will be meters. Okay, so I'll be explaining all these things in the coming few minutes. So let's just go back to file. Okay, so if you were working on centimeter, new file will open in centimeter. If you were working on inches, new file will be working in inches. Okay, next is new from template. So what happens is every time you open SketchUp software, it will be showing you something like the templates. Okay, so if you are not sure what template to choose, just randomly choose any template. Okay, and once the file opens, then once you learn what the templates are and you realize that you have clicked on the wrong template, then from here, okay, from here you can go and change the template that you have selected. Okay, so here you have lot of different options of templates. Simple in inches, simple in meters, architectural in inches, okay, architectural in millimeters, architectural in centimeters. Okay, so you will have different templates over here. And if you are not a professional, if you are just a student, then I would advise that you go either with the simple inches or you go with the simple meters. Okay, because if you were a professional, then you will already would have known about what the other templates are about. Okay, so anyways, if you are a newbie over here, just go with the simple inches or the simple meters. That's it. Just click on any one. Okay, and then that particular template will open up. Okay, then next we have open. Okay, so what open will do? Anything that you have downloaded from the 3D warehouse, okay, be it a model or be it a furniture or anything that you have downloaded from the 3D warehouse after browsing from the internet. Okay, there is a 3D warehouse that will directly open in the software, but I had already told you, okay, that it was my advice that instead of opening from here, okay, going into window and going into 3D warehouse, I advise that you go to Chrome and from there type 3D warehouse SketchUp, and from there go to the 3D warehouse and download. Okay, so whenever you are downloading any model from the browser, then you can open it by going into file and by pressing open. Okay, then next is save and save as. Now, when I'm talking about these two things, I want everyone to pay attention over here because there is something which I'm going to teach you all. So when I open a new file, okay, let's say this is a new file. Okay, right now this particular file does not have any location. Okay, it is just like a trial user, not a trial user. It is just like a file which does not have any location. Okay, it is just like a bhatakti atma. Okay, iska koi ठिकाना nahi hai right now. But to give it a location, what you have to do is just go to file and click save. Now the software will ask you to save into a location. So what you have to do, just go to a drive, go to the folder that you have reserved exclusively for SketchUp. Okay, and then give this file a name. Okay, give this particular file a name. Let's say and then just save it. Now you will find that the name has been changed into what you have named it. Okay, so this was about save. Now the next thing that you find over here is save as. So basically when it comes to save as, what happens is, let's say for example, you want to create a new version of this file, or let's say you are using the latest 2021 version of the SketchUp. So what you can do, just go over here. Okay, you can change the name also. Okay, and then when it comes to save as type, just go over here, and what you can see over here is that there are a lot of versions that you can reduce to. Okay, so let's say I'm working on 2021 but I know that there are a lot of people who don't have 2021. So what I will do, I will I will just go over here and reduce the file version as 2014. Now anyone who has a version which is above 2014, they will be able to access my file. Otherwise, what will happen? Let's say you are having a file which is 2015, but I sent you a file which is 2020. You will not be able to open that. Okay, you will not be able to open that. So what you have to do? You don't have to worry. Okay, you just have to tell the person that please go to file, go to save as, and in the save as types, just reduce the version of the file less than 2017 because I have a 2017 version. Okay, and then send that file to me. So if you do that, only then you will be able to open this particular file in your version. Okay, next. Okay, there is something which I wanted to show it to you. Just go to Windows. Over here, you will find something called preferences. Now in preferences, you will find something called general. Okay, so over here, you will find something called create backup and auto save. So you have to make sure that both of these two things are on. Okay, and over here, just okay, keep it 5 or you can reduce also. What happens is every 3 minutes, automatically this software will save your work. Okay, so this will ensure that your file, like your work, your hard work does not get damaged. Okay, you don't lose your hard work. Then next over here we have save a copy as. Okay, so what this will do is, let's say you have a person, okay, you have a client or you have a teacher or you have a boss who will who is frequently asking you to change the design. Okay, like let's say your teacher is giving you lot of redos. So what you can do is, you can just, instead of losing your work, you can just say save a copy as. So let me just make a model. So this is my first model. Now my teacher does not like this model. So what I have to do, I just have to go over here, then I'll copy, save a copy as. Let me just change the name. Okay, then over here, I will make some modifications. Okay, I've made some modifications and then I showed this particular file to my teacher, and then again she is not liking it. Okay, she is asking me to change. So again, what I will do, I'll go to file, I'll click save a copy as. Then I'll type 2. Okay, then again I'll show it to my ma'am and she is not liking it. So what I will do, I'll again make some change. Okay, we all have faced this situation in our life where will be getting a lot of redos in our work. Okay, so this way you can create multiple copies of the same work. Okay, and let's say you just created something and it's not opening up. So what you have to do, just go over there click on that surface and press delete, and it will automatically get deleted. Okay, so this was about save as, and basically what we are doing, we are creating different versions. Okay, so this will be helpful if you have a client who makes you do a lot of changes. Okay, and you will not lose any copy. Okay, like if you say then all of a sudden your client says that I want to look into the first copy, then what you have to do is go to file, click open, and go to that location where you have created the first version. Just double click and that will come back. So basically you are creating multiple copies and working on it. Then next is, okay, next we have layout. Okay, send to layout and start pre-design. So these two are very important things. Okay, so let's start with start pre-design. So what happens over here is that as soon as I click start pre-design, a browser will open and a website will come. Okay, let's just give it a minute. Okay, so these things, okay, basically the layout and all those things, you must have noticed that when you download the software, along with SketchUp, two more files are coming up. Okay, so this is what it is. So starting with what is pre-design. Okay, so I just clicked over there. I just clicked pre-design and this is what it will come up. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click create new study, and it will ask me what type of study it is. Okay, it is asking me what type of study it is. So I'll just click school and then I will give it a name. So let's say ISAA. Then I will click continue. Then over here it will ask me where is the location of this school. Okay, so let's say my school is in Mehdipatnam, Hyderabad. Okay, my academy is in Hyderabad, Mehdipatnam. So I'll just click over here. Okay, then it will open a location. Okay, then over here it will ask me to choose a closest location. So I'll just go over here and I will click over here. Okay, otherwise there is no other way where I can choose it. Let me just search my academy's name. Okay, no, it's not coming, but you can find it on Google. Okay, anyways, Mehdipatnam. Okay, so this is the location, and then I'm just typing whatever is the closest option to me, and I'll press continue. Okay, then next it will show me some information like this. Okay, then I have to click create study. I'll tell you one thing why you will not be able to see this. Like there are few people who will not be able to see this because this particular thing is available only in 2021 version. Okay, but I'll be telling you what all benefits are here. Now this particular study has been created, so I'll just click over here. Now see what it will come. So it will be showing me something like this. So now what all you will get from here, okay, the software will give you the atmospheric conditions as per the season and month. Okay, like from December to March, this will be the average minimum and this will be the average maximum temperature. Then from March to June, this will be it. Then from June to September, this will be. Then from September to December, this will be there. Okay, then it will show you like what it will be there, like it will be sunny or not, or it will be cloudy or not, what type of air will be coming and all. Okay, so all those things, okay, all the, in short, you will get information about the climatic analysis, okay, in advance, and this is something which is very important. Then over here, okay, this is about the seasons. Then next you have architectural response. So in architectural response over here, you will get information like in particular the atmospheric condition about the location where you are going to construct your house. Okay, where you are designing, where your place is located. So what you will be getting information Like how many percentage of people would like to come out and sit outside? Okay, and in what condition they would not like to sit outside? Okay, then you will have information like in your particular location, what should be the best way to collaborate with your architectural design with the climatic condition. Okay, basically over here you will be learning how to go ahead with the sustainable architectural designs. Okay, and whenever it is 3-star, it means that that is the best solution for your architectural design to respond to the climatic condition in that location. Okay, and when the number of stars reduces, then that is the type of architectural design which is not a good option. Okay, then next we have the glazing ratio. So over here you can choose what kind of glazing you can apply on your design with respect to the facing of your structure. Okay, glazing means the mirrors, windows, all those things. So let's say you have a mirror. Okay, you have windows and all which is facing in the south direction, or you have in north direction, or you have in northeast direction, or you have it in east direction. Okay, so everything related to glazing of your structure, okay, and in whichever direction you want. Okay, and it will tell you what can be the best strategy to keep your house cooler or warmer. Okay, so for example, if you people are in a warm place, then you will need less glazing. Okay, and if you are in a place where it is cool, then you will need warm glazing so that maximum amount of heat comes inside. Okay, then next we have the shading strategies. Okay, and over here, okay, so basically over here there are a lot of different strategies related to your glazing ratio, but over here you have shading. So now what will happen in shading? Okay, let it just do the analysis. So climatic analysis is happening over here. Now, okay, over here, it will tell you what type of shading is the best option for your location. Okay, like you will be finding a lot of new architectural design that will have different types of uh, facing. Okay, different styles of facade and all. Okay, so this is where you will be getting the information from that. And see, this is how the sun path is defined, and this is how the annual solar impact will be there on my location. Okay, and here also you will find different stars. So the number of stars, the more number of stars, the best option it will be for you. Okay, then next we have top lighting. So according to your location, what is the best location to place your top light? Okay, so see over here. So what will be the best location to place your top light? Top light, basically an opening on the top, or you can say like clerestory. Okay, so those things will come under top light. So what is the best option for you to go ahead in your design? Okay, then next we have outside spaces. So basically outside spaces will suggest you the best combination of design intervention that will help you design your space to take, okay, that will help you design your space in such a way that you can take the maximum advantage of your outside space. Okay, so these are the different options. So basically this combination of the three intervention will give me the best combination to take out the maximum advantage of my outside space. So what is design intervention? Basically, it is a prototype of the best solution to make things comfortable for the people who are living over there. Okay, and if you are a student, then all of these will be helpful to you in your initial site analysis. Okay, so for all those who are doing architecture, for all those who are doing civil engineering or interior designing or masters in town planning or landscaping, or let's say you are a professional architect or an interior designer or a civil engineer who is focusing on everything, okay, like environmental conditions or climatic conditions, okay, your microclimate or your macro climate. So all these details you will get in your pre-design. Okay, so I'm sure whatever I have just said would have just gone over the head for the first year students. Yes, that is what is supposed to happen. Okay, all these things you will get to understand when you are learning about climatology and landscape design and all. Okay, so for now, let's keep one thing in mind, that if you are using this particular tool, then you will get all the information related to your site analysis. All you just have to do is click pre-design from your file, enter the location, and everything will come up. Okay, but one thing is that this is only available for those people who have SketchUp 2021, and that too for those people who have subscribed or paid for the original version. Okay, so that's it about the pre-design. Now let me come back into the software. So now let us go into layout. So I'm clicking over here file, and then I'm clicking send to layout. For that, let me first open a model. Okay, so the model is ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'll just click on file and I'll click send to layout. So it will take few seconds to open it. So let us just give it a few seconds. Now, as soon as the layout opens, the first thing that it will ask me is to choose from the sizes of papers that are available over here. Okay, so I have A3 landscape, A4 portrait and all. Okay, A3, A2, all those options are available over here. Okay, see here, title box, title panel. Okay, whatever you want, you can just find it from here. Okay, so for now, let me just go with A3 landscape. I just click over here, and then as soon as I click on that option, what will happen is the scene that I have set in SketchUp, that will get imported over here in layout. Okay, now once it is imported over here, what all you can do, you can adjust it like this. Okay, I'm just clicking on that and I'm just adjusting it like this. It will not get stretched, it will just get more space to spread out. Okay, I can do it like this also. Then I can rotate it by double clicking on it. Okay, by double clicking, I got this option to rotate it. Okay, so it will not scale my design, it will only rotate it. Then next, what all can we do? I'll show you. Like, let's say you want to make a rectangle. I'll just make a rectangle like this. Okay, then you want to add on some text inside. So you can just click over here and then you can add the text over here. Okay, whatever text you want to enter, you can enter it over here. Then let's say I want to label something. I'll just click over here, click at this point, and I can type over here. Like, let's say I just clicked on sofa, so I can type SOFA. Okay, this is the sofa. So these things I can do over here. Okay, I can label the thing, I can also show the dimensions. Okay, this is the dimension option. So I just click over here. I just click over here. Okay, and you can see that it is showing me what is the dimension from this point to this point. Okay, so in simple words, if you want to do a basic presentation of your SketchUp model, you can do it over here in layout. Okay, and there is one more thing that you can do. Let me just zoom out. Okay, I'll just delete this thing. Let me show you one more thing that you can do in layout. So there is an option called line. So you can use this line tool to create your plan. Okay, you can use this to create your plan, but there is no professional in the world, there is no company in the world which uses layout to create their plans. Why? The reason, okay, the first and foremost and main reason is that there are no enough tools. Okay, and if you are learning Photoshop and AutoCAD, then learning layout makes no sense at all. Okay, you can do a bunch of stuff, but we already have other softwares that can do those stuffs much better. Okay, like you have AutoCAD, SketchUp, okay, you have Photoshop. Okay, there are a lot of things. Okay, so anyways, just because it is over here, I just showed it to you. Okay, now let me just close it. I'm not going to save it anywhere. Then let's go to file. Now the next thing is geolocation. Now you will be learning about geolocation in the upcoming classes, so I am not going to show it over here. Next is 3D warehouse, and you people already know what 3D warehouse is. Then next is Trimble Connect. Now over here, what Trimble will do is Trimble Connect will do is it will allow you to publish your model. Okay, like let's say you have a model and you want to publish it in 3D warehouse. You want people to uh, look at that model. Okay, whatever you have created, you want people to look at that, and you can do it from here. Okay, you just have to click your model, go to file, go to Trimble Connect, and you have to click publish model. And then what will happen? Your model will get shared over there. Okay, let me just open 3D warehouse. Okay, so what happens is if you are thinking that all the models over here in the 3D warehouse are created by a big company, no, you are wrong. Okay, these models are created by companies and individuals like us. So what they do, they will just make a model and they will publish it into the library of 3D warehouse. So that's why this library is very huge. Okay, so you can type the name of that model, you can type the name of the company, like let's say there is some company called Jaguar. So I'll just click over there and you will find that there are a lot of products and models which are made by that company. Okay, it will also show you numbers and catalogs of that particular product. Okay, like if you just place your click over here, okay, it will show you everything about what is the model number and what company it is from, so that if you have a catalog of that company, you just have to type that number over here and that particular thing will come up. Okay, you can also go and search, let's say, cars. See, you will find a lot of cars over here. Food. Okay, you will find everything that you want to find out about food over here. Okay, like this. So this was about the 3D warehouse. Next option that we have over here is import. Now you people already, okay, I have already shown you how to export. Let's talk about import. So importing means downloading the files which does not belongs to SketchUp but something else. So what all files are available for us to open in SketchUp? We have SketchUp files, okay, 3ds Max files, we have Collada files, we have DEM file, we have AutoCAD, we have IFC, Google Earth files. Okay, there are a lot of different options over here. So you just have to realize what is the file, okay, what is the software that you want to upload, and then just click over there. Okay, if you want to open an image, just come down and click JPEG. Okay, and it will open. So there are a lot of things except PDF. Okay, you cannot open PDF file over here in SketchUp, but there is a technique for that. What you can do is just go to internet and search on your browser PDF to image, and whatever website is opening up. My favorite website, which I usually do, is ilovepdf.com or smallpdf.com. So you can just click on them, open that PDF file, and then this particular website will convert it into an image. Then once an image has been created, then over here you can open that image. Okay, and then just click import and it will open up. All right, then next we have print setup, print preview, and print. And I'm sure at least once in your life you people must have done a print. Okay, so what happens over here, when I click print setup, okay, it will show me an option like it will show me a printer. Okay, since I don't have the printer attached, there is nothing that is showing up over here. Then it will show me what size of paper I want to choose for the printing, A3, A4, A5, whatever it is. Then what should be the orientation of it, like portrait or landscape. Okay, then you just have to press OK, and then it will open the printing setup. Then over here in the print preview, you can preview whatever, like suppose you just want to print this sofa and you want to confirm before sending it for print, like you just want to confirm whether the sofa has come or not. Then what you have to do, just go to file and click print preview, and it will show you the preview of, okay, you will be able to view whatever you have, whatever you want to print. Okay, then we have print. Okay, so by clicking here, something like this will come, and then you can give it for printing. Then next is generate report. So basically generate report is of no use for us. Okay, it will just simply show us what all things we have created. Okay, what all things we have used. Okay, everything about the sofa, from where you downloaded the sofa, then this mannequin, from where you download this mannequin. Okay, so anyways, it is not of much use for us. But for example, you are conducting a design competition. Okay, so you will have to ask that person, your participant, to send you a report of it. So by looking at the report, me as an organizer will be able to understand whether you have created this model from the scratch or you have downloaded this model from a 3D warehouse. Okay, so this way we will be able to maintain fairness in the design competition. Okay, so this was about generate report, but as a student and as a professional, this does not have any importance. Okay, then next over here, these are the files that you have opened. Okay, the recent files. So recent files, you can just go over here and you can just simply click them and that particular file will open up. See, I clicked on one file and see what is happening. That file has opened up. Okay, so all those files that you have recently opened, they will come over here. And when you click exit, what will happen? SketchUp will go away. Okay, SketchUp just vanished. Okay, it got closed. Why? Because I clicked on exit. So when you are downloading the 2017 version of SketchUp, what will happen is the interface when you click on the software will be different in 2017 and it will be different in the upper versions. Okay, so be careful with that. Then next we have edit. Then what will undo do? Okay, like let's say this is a model and then you created one more something like this. Then you realize that this is not supposed to be over here. It is supposed to be somewhere else on the top. Then what you will do, you will go to edit and you will click undo. Then all of a sudden you realize that it was correct only. Okay, then you, instead of making that rectangle once again, you just have to go to edit and you have to click redo and it will come back. Okay, and what are the shortcuts for undo and redo? Control Z is for undo and Control Y is for redo. Then next we have cut, copy, paste. You people know all these things from the beginning itself. Okay. Then next we have delete guides. So basically, let's say you created a guide for reference. Okay, like this. You can turn this on and off by clicking over here on the tape measuring tool and by hitting Control button. Okay, by pressing Control it will come, by pressing Control it will go back. So right now guidelines are over here because you can see that plus symbol near the cursor. Now let's say there are a lot of guidelines that you have created. Okay, one thing that you can do is just click on them and click delete and it will get deleted. Just click on them, go to edit and click delete. You can also click on eraser and just go on clicking on every of them and they will eventually get deleted. Okay, but let's say you don't have all that patience to delete it one by one. So what you have to do, just go to edit and click delete guides. Okay, and what will happen? All the guides will automatically get deleted at one time. Okay, then next in edit, what do we have? We have select all. So when I click select all, everything which is there in my drawing, it will get selected. Okay, then when I click select none, then what will happen? Everything which is selected, that will get unselected. Okay, then the next option is invert selection. Okay, so for that, let me create something. Okay, so you have created something like this. Let's do one thing. I'll just open my model. Let you open. Okay. So now over here, you want that except these sofa. Okay, everything should be movable. Okay, everything should be moving. So what you will do, like you want to select everything except what you have selected by your mouse. Okay, so what you have to do, just go to edit and click invert selection. Now what will happen? Everything that you did not click, it will get selected. Okay, now if you want to move or rotate, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I just moved it. And what did you saw? Except the sofa, everything got selected and it moved. Okay, then next is hide and unhide. Now let's say I want to hide this tree. Let me just explode it and I want to hide this tree. Okay, I want to hide this tree. So what I will do, I just go to edit and I will click hide and it will be gone. Next, if I click unhide, it will show me options. Slide. You want to, do you want to unhide what you just hid or you want to unhide everything? Okay, so based on that, you can choose whatever you want. Then next we have lock and unlock. Let's say I don't want this particular design, okay, to move anywhere, and it should not get selected also. So for that, I will have to go to edit and I will have to click lock. Now, once it gets locked, no matter how many times and where I click it will not move at all. Okay, it has got locked over there. Okay, then next is unlock option. Okay, then next we have make group and make component, and you people have already learned about it. Okay, then next in views. Now the first thing in views that we people know is the toolbars. Okay, we have already learned about the toolbars. So whatever plugins and all we download, they will show up over here. Okay, then next is scenes tab. So let's say you have created an animation. So when you click animation, what will happen? Different scenes will get shown over here. Okay, so now basically you don't want to show this scene tab. So what you will do, you will just go to view and you will click, you will turn that off. Okay, so now scene tab is gone. If you want to bring it back, just click over here and it will come. Okay, everyone. So this was it. Okay, so this was about the view option. Then next we have hidden geometry, hidden planes, section plane, section cut, section fill. Okay, so this thing related to section cut, okay, related to section, I have already shown that to you in the previous class. But when it comes to the hidden geometry and hidden objects, that I will show you in the upcoming classes. Okay, next is axis. So when I turn this off, what will happen? That axis will be gone. But turn this back, it will come back. Next is guides. So guides, you can delete them, or by going over here, you can hide them. Okay, like let's say you want the guidelines to be there, but you don't want them to appear when you are rendering your design. So you can just go over here and you can turn this off. Then next is shadow. So what happened? You can see that the shadow is gone now as soon as I clicked it. And when I'm clicking shadow once again, it is coming back. Next is fog. See what will fog do? It will create your design like this, as if there is an effect of fog in front of your house. Okay, then yesterday when I was explaining to you people about styles, then at that time I told you about what is edit style, okay, what is face style, and what is animation. Okay, you can create scenes from it. Okay, I have already told you about this. And what is component edit? This also we have learned in the previous classes. Next is camera. So camera, basically the previous and next will show us what views we are going to create. Then coming to standard views, we know what happens over here. Okay, we have top, we have bottom, we have front, back, left, right, and isometric. There is a toolbar for this thing also. Just go to view, click toolbar, scroll down and see that it is on. Okay, the views should be on. Anyways, next we have the parallel projection, the perspective projection, and the 2-point perspective projection. So if you look at this house, it is appearing as if this particular house has come from a perspective view. So this is how it will look like. But see, when I'm clicking parallel projection, see what is happening now. This particular line is getting parallel to the axis over here. But when I click this as perspective, then what will happen? The lines of this model and the axis will go as if they are starting from some point. See, I'll show you. Okay, where is the red axis? Red axis is like this. Okay, so if you see carefully over here, they are looking as if they are starting from some particular point. Okay, so that is called as 1-point perspective, and 2-point perspective will give me 2. Okay, it will show me as if I'm making this from 2 axes. Okay, then there are things over here called match new photo. Okay, this I will tell you in the upcoming class. And you people already saw about orbit, pan, zoom, field of view, zoom extend, okay, zoom windows. You have already seen it in the first classes. Okay, then position camera, walk, look around. So I have already explained these things. Okay, and the videos are already available on my YouTube channel also. So we have learned all these things when we were exploring the large toolbar. So this was about camera. Okay, then next we have draw. Over here we have line. Okay, you already know how to make a line. So this is how it is. Then next is arc. So basically the tools that are over here, they are over here also. Line is there, arc is there. Okay, then we have proper shapes over here. Okay, so these three things are available in the menu bar itself. Then next is sandbox. So what sandbox will do? It will help us create contour levels in our design. Okay, so that thing I will explain in the upcoming classes because there is a plugin that will help us to do that. Then here we have tools. Okay, the same thing that we have seen over here in the last toolbar. Select, okay, erase, paint bucket, move, rotate, scale, push, pull, follow me, offset. Okay, these two things we have not learned. I will explain that to you. Then we have tape measuring tool, protractor, axis, dimension, text, 3D text. Okay, scale. Then from here, the plugins are starting. Okay, so this was what you found in tools. Next, we have windows. So over here, there is the default tray. So default tray means this thing. Okay, this is the default tray that will be placed on the right hand side. So default tray is a tray that will be present over here by default and it will contain different settings. Okay, so if any setting which you need is not available over here, then just go to Windows, go to default tray, and you can select whatever setting you want and whatever setting you don't want. Like let's say I don't want tags. I'll just come over here and I will turn this off. Now there is no tag over here. If you want tag back, just go over here and click tag, and the tag option will be back. Then when you are starting this for the first time, this tray one will not be there. Okay, so what will tray do? There is this option called new tray. Okay, there is something called new tray. So what new tray will do, as soon as I click it, it will ask me to name something. So I will say contour tray, and from here I will go and choose what all settings I want. Okay, fog will be there on hills, so I will put that. Shadows will be there. I'm going to create a movie, so scenes will be there. Materials I want styles. No, I'm not going to work on styles, so I'll not turn this on. Okay, and as soon as I press add, what will happen? My contour tray got created by default over here. Okay, everyone, so this was about the trays, and from these four things, we can manage everything about tray. Then next is model info. There is a settings. Okay, we have different settings over here: animation, classification, component, credits, dimensions, file. Okay, geolocation, rendering, units, text. Okay, so those things you will find out over here. So when it comes to animation, I will show that to you when we are creating a live walkthrough. Okay, so at that time I will show you how these settings will be helpful for you. Okay, then over here, from all these things, animation will helpful, dimensions will be helpful, text will be helpful, and units will be helpful, and then geolocation will be helpful. Okay, but only for those people who are just going to learn SketchUp. But if you are, if you have a good knowledge in other softwares like in Lumion or in V-Ray, then there are few settings over here that will not be that much helpful. But still, I am teaching you each and everything. Then next we have preferences. The same thing again, preferences also, we have the different settings over here. So whenever you are getting a new laptop or a new system, you can just explore all these things and see what they will help you do. Then we have 3D warehouse. Okay, I just told you once again about 3D warehouse. Then extension warehouse. Okay, what all extensions are out there in the market? We can download it from here. Okay, few are free, few are having a price on them. Okay, just click on them and they will get downloaded. Okay, they will get installed from. Then what is next? We have extension warehouse. Over here, you will be able to do the settings for all the warehouses which are available available after you download it. Okay, then next here we have Ruby console, this. These are available in upcoming classes. Okay, I'll show you over there. Then next in extensions. So extensions are basically the plugins that I asked you to download. Okay, so I have V-Ray, so that's why V-Ray is showing up. I have 101, 1001 bit tools. Okay, it is showing up over here. Draw, okay, Chris Filmer tools, soup for you, okay, weld settings. So there are a lot of settings that are available over here, which you can choose from. Okay, then finally we have help. So help, it will, welcome to help means the website will open. Help center means whatever doubt we have, that will come up. Contact us, their contact information will come up. Okay, so like that we have different settings over here. Okay, so whatever thing that you want to convey or whatever doubt you have, you can share it with me. And I have some really good links over there in SketchUp. Okay, the company, so I can forward it to them. Forward whatever your queries are, whatever doubts you have, I can help you clear them out. Okay, so with this, we are done with the technical part of SketchUp. Okay, so now from the next class onwards, we will be looking into the different plugins that we have installed in SketchUp. Okay, so this video will be available on my YouTube channel forever. Whoever wants to take it as a reference, they can use it. Okay, but rest of the videos, once the clock strikes 9 p.m., those videos will become private by my social media team. And after that, if you want to access them, only those people who have enrolled for the additional benefits, they will be getting access. Okay, access to the YouTube videos is one benefit. Okay, one of the different benefits that you will be getting under the additional benefits. Okay, so lifetime access to the videos is one benefit out of the different several benefits that I have planned to give you people. Okay, so that's it for the day. And if anyone has any doubt, you can just unmute yourself and ask.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, when there are two ways to download the models from 3D warehouse, right, sir?
Yes.
When I am downloading it from the browser, it is been creating a new model, but I want to get into the existing model. How to do that?
Go to import.
Okay.
Okay, from import, you will be able to bring that whatever module you are downloading into an existing model.
Oh, yes.
Okay, like you are already working on something and you want to add something like, let's say, a car or a tree. So you can import it. Okay, you can choose to import it.
Okay.
Yes. Next, who has any doubts? If anyone has any
Sir?
doubts, just give me 1 minute. If anyone has any doubts from YouTube, all you have to do is just go to the description of that video. There is a link over there for doubts. Click that link and type your doubt, and I will answer it from there. Yes, bhai, tell me, what is your doubt?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
I have downloaded the plugin which I have shared in the drive.
Okay.
In that, many of them are comes up, but the round tool is not. It's not installing in that extension manager.
Yes. There is a reason for that. Before you download the round tool, there is a platform that you have to download first. Okay, there is a family of that particular extension over there. So before downloading that round tool, there is something else that you have to download first. Okay, so that I will explain when we are doing that particular plugin. Okay.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
so
will
much.
I will show you how to download that plugin when we are in that particular plugin.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're most welcome. So who is next?
And sir,
Yeah.
if you want to get any of the picture, like for example, I have to put a portrait on my wall on the photo frame. I have that in my folder in or any drive. How to
Okay.
import that and put into one polygon.
Yesterday
Thanks for
I
that.
showed you about styles. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Acha, you want to import a what? Some picture.
Picture, yeah.
Okay. So
To
for
like
that,
wall hanging.
yeah, okay. So for that, there is this option called paint bucket.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you remember, sometime back I showed you how to apply our own material. Okay, I showed you one wallpaper. You remember that? You don't remember that?
That is for the entire wall, no, sir.
No. Only for the surface that you click.
So can you please show that again?
Yeah. I will show that to you. So let's say this is something. Okay, and you are creating different divisions over here. And you just want that particular thing to get applied over here. So what you will do, you will just select that part. Can you see that only that part is getting highlighted?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then just go to paint bucket. Then over here you have to make sure that whatever material is over here, it should be like this. Okay, it should be on default. Then go over here to create material. Then go to this option. Then go to
No,
the
sir. I don't want to create a material, but I have to get some image. For example, I have to put my
yeah.
image on that.
This is how you have to do it.
Okay.
Okay, just go over here. Go over here. Next, let's say this is my image. Okay, I'll just click OK. And if I apply over here, see, it is very small. So that's why it is not showing up. Can you see that it is very small? Can you see the small things over here?
Yeah.
Yes. So what I will do, I'll just go over here and I will change the size. Now can you see that it has got applied? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so my image has got applied over here, only on this part. Okay, does that clear your doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Got it.
perfect. So if
Thank you.
anyone has, yeah, you're most welcome. So if anyone has any doubts, feel free to ask me. Nobody has any doubts? Let me just check in YouTube. It is opening up. So Kyle Vizzy wants to know. Okay, there are 70 messages over here. Sir, I have downloaded SketchUp Pro 2021 version, sir, along with that application. 2 more applications got installed: Style Builder, Style Layout. I haven't got PreDesign app. See, Divya, if you are there on YouTube, I would say that you come into the Zoom class. Let me just check why it is not coming for you. Rafnas, please tell how to install plugins. Rafnas, I have already shown in this particular video how to download the plugins. I'm sure it will be helpful for you. So please repeat the installation of plugins. Mohammed, as I just said, I've already shown this to you in a few minutes back. So you can just watch this video, which will be available on my channel. How to select all plugins from the drive. See, if you are trying to install the plugins into SketchUp, then you will have to install them one by one because all of them will not get installed at the same time. But if you are planning to download the plugins from my browser into your laptop, then you just have to watch this video once again. Okay, in the beginning I have shown it. Sir, how to set a specific sky background and ground color is that if that I've chosen as default color. Okay, Kyle Visi, this is something which is related to setting our own template. Okay, so I will show that to you in the upcoming classes because that is over there. That is part of the upcoming classes. Okay, everyone. So I guess I don't have any more doubts coming up because this was.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, as soon as I open send to layout, sir, it is showing me that you have a trial period of 19 days, sir.
Yeah, okay.
I have downloaded 2017 version, sir. So you said that it is basically for free.
Yeah, maybe
Doesn't
that
have any trial period.
maybe that layout is related to the trial version of 2021. Okay, so what is happening here is when you download the latest, when you download the 2017 version from the website, they are allowing you to experience their latest software for 1 month. Okay, so maybe when you are clicking on layout, it is showing you that layout which is related to the their latest version, which is currently on trial period. Okay, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So the whole software will not be trial period, sir.
No. See, after
Okay,
30 days, this 2021 will expire and automatically 2017 will open.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're most welcome. So, do we have any more doubts?
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello.
Sir, this is Ashwin, sir. So actually, to import this image as a wall hanging, no, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We did it to paint bucket, no, sir.
Yes.
Can we actually use import option to do that? And can we resize it also?
Yeah, you can do that, but that will become very time consuming. Okay, you will have to scale it down. Then a lot of things will get disturbed over there. But when you are when you are using the paint bucket, then under the paint bucket you have this option called edit. Okay, so in that edit you can just go over there and you can edit it in whatever way you want.
Okay.
Yes, so you will not get it in other tools.
Okay. Sir, and one more, sir. In pre-design option, no, sir, in 2021.
Yeah.
In that, you actually showed like climatic analysis, so, sir. Is it just for the site, or if we enter any like existing building, do we get for that also?
It is applicable for any location that you type.
Okay, sir. But if they have used some shading device in that building, will it show those or just the general thing?
No, it is only showing us the strategies.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so it will show us its own strategy. So even if you type like let's say Burj Khalifa.
Okay.
Okay, so only at that location, what all climatic conditions are there, what all atmospheric conditions are there, and what all strategies the software want you to apply on your design to make it sustainable, that will show. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. So anything else, anyone? Does anyone have any doubts to ask me? Okay, I don't think there are any more doubts now. Sir, all the trees and furnitures. Yes, Akhil, you can download all of them from the 3D warehouse. So, sir, can we apply styles for different members like window and door? See, if you are downloading this particular thing from a 3D warehouse, then that particular model, okay, whatever it is, that particular model will be under a group or component. Okay, it will be like that. So you will have to explode it several times. But if you are making that particular model from your own, okay, if you are making a bed, if you are making a door, if you are making a window on your own, then yes, that is possible. Okay, we can apply styles on it that way. Okay, everyone, is there any more doubts that are coming up? Okay, so I don't think there are any more doubts that are coming up. So that's it, everyone. And I'll see you all on Monday. And by the way, I'm conducting a expert talk on my Instagram page, which is related to the color theory and all. Okay, a lot of visual designs and all related to the architecture. So I would suggest that you people don't miss this opportunity.